Let's wait for 2 seconds. Okay, salam alaikum. Hello everyone, and salam. We really apologize for the delay. It was because of some technical issues. It's always the case. Salam alaikum. Welcome Selma and Sahaf Tariq.
Djeghab Nabîl, thank you for your invitation, and
Okay,
I'm happy
thanks.
to join you. Sorry,
Really?
our community for being late. We have really technical
It's
issues.
okay. It's okay. Thank you so much. We are honored to having you. So Selma
Thank
is
you.
a friend of the club. She's always been there for the club in many events and activities. And today, she's our guest, and she will talk about a very interesting topic for everyone, not only students. So the topic is scholarships and opportunities. I won't spoil the topic, so I will let Selma introduce it for us. Go ahead, Selma.
Okay, so good evening everyone. Haftorkom, Hamdankom. Again, sorry for being late. I'm happy to join in Hassi Messaoud English Club, this time remotely through Facebook Live. So welcome everyone, and we are going to talk about an interesting topic, which is opportunities and scholarships. As I had the opportunity to be in multiple programs locally and international programs like TechWomen, TechGirls and Microsoft Ignite, I'm here today to share with you my experience, to receive your questions, and I brought for you some tips. And I'm here
Good.
also to practice my English with English Club.
Okay, that's nice. That's the
Yes.
goal of the club. So again,
Yes, I miss English.
Good. So again, guys, you can write down your questions, anything you want to ask Selma or me about, and we will make sure to answer it quickly and easily. Okay. So Selma, before we get started, I would like to ask you a question. Can you tell us which opportunities you've experienced before, or which scholarships you received before? Good names.
Okay. Yes. I mainly applied to US embassy programs. So TechWomen in 2018 as participant, and TechGirls program as flight chaperone, and Microsoft Ignite as delegate to TechWomen community in this conference. So if you want to have description or short description about those programs, they are different, but they are all of them focused on tech and women. So which is my main interest, and that's why I applied to those programs. So TechWomen is an exchange program of 5 weeks in Silicon Valley and Washington DC, where we spent 3 weeks of mentorship programs. For me, it was at Twitter because I wanted social media company. I needed to learn more about HR in Silicon Valley, communication, blogging, and learn more about leadership, personal branding, working in team, and meeting people from around the world. Like I was exposed to more than 21 nationalities, which was an excellent opportunity to meet people from Africa, from Middle East and North Africa and Asia, and also people from United States. So it was really a cultural exchange. Yes.
In my sound?
Fruitful exchange, yes.
Excuse me,
Portugal, yeah, sure.
Yeah, there is an echo in my sound, I guess. Some people commented.
I hear you very well. So, what is the problem?
Okay, let me check. Okay. Go ahead. Sorry for interrupting you.
Can I continue?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I applied to TechGirls last year, 2019, but not as participant, but as a flight chaperone. TechGirls is like sister of TechWomen program.
Really?
Yeah, TechWomen is organized by International Institute of International Education, and TechGirls is based in Washington D.C. and Virginia. For girls between 15 and 17 years old. I was their chaperone. Chaperone means I escort them from Algeria to the United States so they could join the program because they are minors and they cannot travel alone. I played the role of a mentor who give tips and advice and what should they do during their trip, before their trip, and how they can represent Algeria as our ambassadors abroad. And for Microsoft Ignite, it's another program. It's not program, but it's a conference organized between. It was collaboration between Microsoft and TechWomen. They opened the scholarship for TechWomen alumni. I applied and I have been
so
selected.
Only alumni were elected.
Yeah, to be honest with you, those two programs. Also, TechGirls Chaperone was collaboration between TechWomen and Legacy, between IEE and Legacy International. That's why I told you that TechGirls is like sister of TechWomen, because TechWomen for professionals and the TechGirls for students.
Okay, so not all of them were funded by the U.S. Embassy.
Both of the program, TechWomen, TechGirls is funded by U.S. Embassy. But my participation as a chaperone was independent from U.S. Embassy. We collaborated with U.S. Embassy to coordinate the travel, the trip, to follow up with participants, their needs, their questions, and I was present remotely also like that on pre-departure orientation organized by U.S. Embassy. We collaborated as a chaperone, but participants or TechGirl program is one of U.S. Embassy programs as well.
Okay. So to go straight to the point, how can our followers apply for such an opportunity?
They have to follow opportunities. For me, for example, I follow people who applied, who went to different programs, and I follow their activities. I started my homework early. For example, for TechWomen, I started in 2014 because I was really
so early.
So early. I was interested because by this program, as they use mentoring as a tool of learning, and I love mentoring. I feel that mentoring is a powerful tool of learning, and this is the way how I can create and shape my learning experience. I hate being on the table and hear what the teacher tell me to do. It doesn't work for me, to be honest.
Yeah, I guess that's
sorry. I respect all teachers, but I love freedom in learning.
Oh, good.
So I applied.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Go ahead.
Is there like a website for TechWomen program that we can share?
Yeah, there is website for TechWomen program. There is website for TechGirls program. And they can as well follow U.S. Embassy Algiers page. Okay. They publish open opportunities every year.
I see. So good, interesting. So it's mainly an online application. So you don't have to go there.
The first step, it depends on programs. For example, all programs start by an online application. You fill the form, you answer questions, your personal questions, your personal information, and you respond to all essays. Then, if you are pre-selected, they contact you for the second step, which is the interview, and it depends from program to another. For TechWomen, we had this step, and TechGirls includes this step. But as chaperone, I had only to fill the form. So, and also Microsoft Ignite. The form was enough.
We can't see you. If you can reactivate your camera or something, because I'm the only one.
I see you. There is problem. You cannot see me.
Yeah. I can hear you.
Really?
Yeah. You can try to reactivate. You know, in Algeria or everywhere, it's all clear than Sha'al.
Wait a minute.
Okay. Okay. There you go. Welcome back. No, I can't hear you. Give me a moment. There are always technical issues. Yeah, I can see you, but I can't hear you. Okay. Okay, we'll try to look at your questions. Okay. So, what are the steps for an individual to join those as your experience? Salma, can you hear me? Because I don't hear you. Okay. Again. So, I will take the time to answer to Mr. Ilyas Lucy's question till Salma can join us. What are the steps? So, as Salma said, you only have to follow the US Embassy website. They post many programs, and you just follow the steps. Mostly, it's a link where you can do an online application. Then I will let Salma continue the next steps. I can't hear you, Salma. I don't know why. I'm the only one appearing on the screen, apparently. Okay, again, there is a problem, I can't hear you. Yes. You have a technical problem.
Hello?
Yeah, I can hear you now, Salma.
But you cannot see me. It's okay to continue like that.
Not everyone can see you, actually.
Ah, really?
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Okay, we are waiting for you. We are in a quarantine period, so we have all the time to wait. So that's the only thing we can do, actually. Yeah, good idea for the future. I will try to read some of your questions in the comments section. Session with our guest to do the application step. Yeah, Ilyas Lassif suggested that we do a session trying to show you the exact steps to apply for such an opportunity. We can share with you the screen and the steps accordingly. Yeah. Any other questions? of course, we can have many other persons from Hassi. Many people actually have applied to other programs. Salma was talking about for women, which is, but I will ask her about other programs for men, you know. Salma, are you here? Again, we can't hear you, Salma. Problem. Again. Okay. It will be a good experience if it can be done via Zoom with a shared screen. Actually, we tried to do this live via Zoom, but again, it appears that we can't. We need to have a pro account, which is not available at the moment. So that's why we are trying with another application. Selma, can you hear us? I guess we will try to fix this technical issue again, then we will start over the live video. Okay. So let's have a break, prepare your questions, and see you after 5, maybe 7 minutes.
Internet issue.
Yeah. Again, we apologize for the inconvenience. أجرت إليكم وربيك لكم. That's all we can say. Yeah. So going back to our topic. So my last question was, or one of the followers' question was about the steps. What are the exact steps to apply to such opportunities or scholarships?
First of all, I will talk about my own experience. For me, I pick or choose the program. I don't apply to any program because it's just a scholarship fully funded. I have to find something that is aligned to my objectives, to my values. Yeah, my goals and my career. I mean, my background, why I want to go to this program and not to another program. Those questions are very, very important for me. I can't waste my time applying to any opportunity just because it's good or because it's fully funded or just because it's a free trip to another country. No. I mean, the first step is to check the program. It's to check the requirements. Yeah, the requirements for whom it's open this program. I'm eligible to apply or not. Then I have to check my values. This program, is it aligned with my values? I mean, my interest, my
vision.
Vision or also my interest. For example, I'm not working on medicine, so I cannot apply for something open for doctors. For example, that's what I mean by interest. My values, if for example I'm apolitical, I cannot apply for a program that has politic activities.
Yeah.
So it doesn't meet my profile or my interest or my values.
Okay. So the first step is to pick up the right opportunity.
Yeah.
That goes along with your objectives, goals.
Yeah.
And interest. Okay.
Exactly. For TechWomen, why TechWomen and why since 2014? As we started, I told you I'm interested in mentoring. This program is focused on empowering women in tech, in leadership, in networking, in soft skills. So this is what I want in my career. This is what I need to empower and improve on myself. That's why I choose this program. Why did I choose TechGirls as flight chaperone? Because this program challenged my capacity in leadership. I'm gonna to manage group of 4 girls. I'm gonna to help them, orient them. I'm going to be their mentor. So I need to improve myself in this
leadership mostly
in this area. For Microsoft Ignite, for example, before applying, I checked with my mentor Fatima because she was last year in this conference. I was not looking for something technical, Microsoft and certification and new tech. No, she told me there is diversity and tech panel or workshops. That's why I applied, and that's why I went to Microsoft Ignite, because my target was humans of IT activities and workshops where we learned about mentorship, mental health, soft skills, authenticity,
good
which are my main interests.
From what I understood, you've got personal and professional interest in these opportunities,
yes.
Not only professionally interested. Okay, so what are the main benefits you got from it, like personally?
Oh, personally, you get connected with many people. I love connecting with people. I love working on my network. I learned from different experiences. If we talk about TechWomen, I discovered HR in new states, in new country, developed technologies, how we manage, how we recruit, how we work. I discovered the new, for example, the conditions that makes employees fulfilled at work, which is very different from here. Yeah. I learned about design thinking, which is new for me. The importance of network as well, the importance of personal branding. Yes. I improved my English a little bit. I can speak now. This is an improvement, even if I make mistakes, but it's okay for me to make mistakes.
Perfect. That's how we learn. That's how we want our followers to learn.
To be honest, before TechWomen, I wouldn't able to do something like that live, front of people, talking English, making mistakes, and it's okay for me. And I'm happy. For TechWomen, for the girls, it was challenging because being like the mentor or the leader of the team, it's a little bit different. You have like to be strong enough to reduce your stress, because I stress when I have trip or I have new activity or I have a conference with you like that, which stress me. So I had like opportunity to talk at the university to those students, so it helped me empower or improve my public speaking how we say capacities. For Microsoft Ignite, it's a little bit different, but I learned a lot, which is different in Microsoft. I took the step to ask my questions after the workshop, which I couldn't do it in TechWomen. I was shy. I had this fear to make mistakes, but in Microsoft Ignite, I did it. When, for example, the talk or speech is done, I went to the speaker to ask my question, or
that's how we evolve.
Which is a big step for me.
You gain courage You became brave in front of people.
Alhamdulillah, yes.
Yeah, that's really interesting. So after picking up the right opportunity or scholarship that suits all your goals and vision, so what's the next step? For example, in your case, you've chosen TechWomen. Then what did you do? You went for like straight to the website, you applied, or you did
I apply
something?
when I find, for example, this opportunity. I read about it. I check, for example, YouTube alumni articles. I do mainly my homework. Then I may ask alumni. I went directly to LinkedIn. I put the program. I look for people who went there to ask more questions, to have more tips and tricks to apply. Then I do it. I apply and I prepare my essays, my personal information, and like I train my brain to have or to receive any result, any feedback. So when I finish, for example, my essays, I gave to someone to read, to correct maybe my English if I commit mistakes, or give me feedback about my idea, like give me highlights or give me strong feedback telling Selma, no, it doesn't work, it's not good enough, you can work on it, or you can do more. I ask my mentors.
So the point
Then
you can get from here is to dig to get more detailed info. So either through website or through alumni. You ask people who went there so they can give you tips and tricks.
I ask.
So you can get accepted. Got accepted. Yeah. Good.
Yes, sure.
So
because they know the program. You know, when you check the program and when on website is not enough. Maybe when you ask people, they give you more details.
Detailed, yes.
That are not.
An overview of the program. Some general
feedback.
Yeah. So what about the essays? How can you find someone to proofread your essays?
Essays, I know it's the bad part of the application or the challenging part, not the bad one, but it's the challenging, the boring, because you have to write. You have to write and you have to express yourself and you have to be authentic. You have to show your profile. It doesn't work if you ask people send you their applications if they were selected, for example, last year, because such as programs need authentic people, authentic profiles, diverse profiles. So that's why it doesn't work. It's easy. We start by the easy in the group. For example, I have to write 8 or 9 paragraphs. I start by the easy one, which I can do it. For example, my bio or my volunteering activities. I have my CV. Some activities we can transform them from just list to short paragraph to tell what we did in volunteering activities. So the most maybe difficult questions are: what are your objectives? Why you are applying to this program? Here you have to match your vision or your objectives to programs activities.
Yeah, requirements mostly.
This is an important point. Yeah. I said, for example, why TechWomen? TechWomen because it's based on mentoring. And in mentoring, I want to know this and this and this. You have to go to the point. You have to be clear. For example, there is question when they ask you, what are your achievements or what did you achieve in your career, in your life, in your activities? try to quantify your activities, try to show your added value, or how did for example, I did this activity, we had 20 attendees, I am involved. If we are in
So you mentioned
Hassi
all your
Messaoud English Club, I contribute in organizing 3 activities where we had 80 participants. For example, I'm just giving examples. So you can start from here.
Okay.
And
So
quantify, because statistics are relevant and are more attractive when people are aware. And the third question maybe, which is also challenging, why I choose you and not another person. Here you cannot know who did apply to the same opportunity, so you cannot compare yourself to other people. You cannot know what they have in their background or their weaknesses, or strengths or weaknesses or whatever. So you have to focus on your strengths. You have to brand your activities. You have to show your achievements, and you have to be authentic. So this committee can remember you. If they have, for example, 10 applicants for the interview, you have to stand out. Yes, you have to.
Okay. So let me.
You had questions?
Some of what you've said. So the first thing is that you have to write your own essay. Of course, after digging for important information or detailed information from alumni or from the internet, you can look deeply information about the program. Then you write your own essays. There is a question: is it important to have very strong writing skills?
No. You have not to be a writer or blogger to apply. And you can check a lot of people profiles on LinkedIn. They are normal people. They are not talented in writing, but they knew how they show or brand their profiles. If I recommend a skill, is skill of brand yourself. You have not to be a writer, you have not to be a blogger, but you have to rewrite, if I can say, your CV as you write your CV, and you put more details, you show more statistics, you develop. You develop, yes, your paragraphs, as you did in English and French paragraphs when you were a high school student. It's the same.
Yeah. Okay, good. Let's take a moment to look at our followers' comments and questions.
Okay.
Yeah, most of them are saying Sahaf.com and Salam.com. Thank you so much.
Sahaf.com.
Hope everyone is staying home and being safe. Although it's not the case in Hassi Messaoud. Many people are out. Anyway, so let's look for questions. Okay. Please, can you explain? Someone is asking for what we are talking about. So we are talking about scholarships and opportunities for everyone, for men and women.
Sure.
How you can apply and what you can benefit from this kind of opportunities and scholarships. Okay, I guess we can carry on. So after applying or putting all your experiences, your previous experiences, your skills, highlighting your skills, your strengths, what's the next step? Let's suppose you got accepted in the opportunity. So what's the next step?
You got accepted. There are 2 options or 3. You get rejected, and it's okay to be rejected. I say it again, it's okay. I have been rejected in the TechWomen program in 2016, and this rejection allowed me to work hard on my profile and to restart my application again 2 years after. So it's okay. And I know a lot of people who got in the TechWomen program many rejection, 5, 6, and they kept
Really?
applying and they went to this program. Yes.
It's about perseverance and insistence.
Perseverance, yes. Perseverance and working on your profile, because you don't know who is with you in this competition of opportunities or applications. And the second option, you may be pre-selected as a semi-finalist. So they may contact you to welcome you to an interview, and you have here to prepare to this interview, or you get acceptance directly and you prepare yourself to travel. I will focus my response on interview. If you receive reply telling you that okay, you have been pre-selected as a semi-finalist, which happened with me in the TechWomen program, I had to prepare myself to review my application, to revise, because also there is a long time between the application deadline and the 3 months.
3 months between the pre-selection results and the interview.
Yes. Good. Yes. The process in TechWomen takes 1 year, from November to October. They start application, for example, in November, and they close the program for the same year in the coming October. So it's okay. Yes, applications takes time. So after 3 months, I had to review my application, my objectives, my what I wrote on my application. I needed to watch a lot of interviews. I needed to practice my English as well, to write paragraphs. For me, I was here in Hassi, so I needed to prepare my trip to Algiers to attend the interview on the time, night before. So I asked a lot of alumni. I called them. I have been pre-selected to as a semi-finalist. What are this? I found also an article of one of alumni, which helped me a lot. I use it to prepare myself. That's why I invite all people to share their experiences, because sharing experiences help a lot of people after us. And also what I did, I practiced this interview in front of 2 friends. I had my coach and mentor. My coach was very, Yasmin, if you are here and seeing us, thank you for being so hard during our preparation.
Yes, alhamdulillah. I used to practice in front of...
because you have, I had imposter syndrome. I remember I went to this friend, Yasmin. I told her, Yasmin, I have been pre-selected to TechWomen, which will be happen in the US. She told me, yeah, great, and you are lucky. But I told her, but my English is catastrophic, and I'm not sure if I can do it. So she told me, Salma, it's okay, let's practice. And she started talking with me in English to let my brain practice. And we had a lot of sessions. Yes. I recommend mock interviews, mock presentation, more preparation makes perfect. I think.
Yeah. So it's all about practicing.
Yes.
Even if you have like a strong English speaking or writing skills.
Even.
Yeah.
Because in the interview we are all stressed. I think even people who show they are calm and they have this stress inside. So you cannot see. It appears on me.
Yeah.
But the questions are like حبيت نقول trivial are
trivial.
I don't know how it's trivial. We say this in English, okay? So they will ask you why, what are your objectives, why we choose you, and they
Kind of repeated questions
we may repeat. Yeah, there are two kind of interviews. We may repeat the same questions on the application in another way or another words, or we give you a case to manage it. For example, they may ask you what are the challenges that you may meet in the US, or what will you do if you have a conflict with your team. They give you situation or case scenarios, yes. Questions with scenarios. What can you do if you meet people from another culture, and how can you communicate your culture knowing that you are Muslim, and if you find someone drink or smoke, for example, such as questions.
They try
will you correlate
to see how you react in front of, I don't know, maybe embarrassing situations or conflict.
Yeah, it's important. Uncomfortable situations. You have to wait for such as questions. Yes.
Okay. So again, let's suppose you got selected, like after the interview. So is it the last step, or
then you start? It depends. Really, it depends. Look, I will tell you with examples. After like you receive an email that you have congratulations, you have been selected, then you start preparation for this journey. For TechWomen, it took 4 months of preparation. The first month we fill an application telling what are our interests, so they can match us to host company and suitable mentors. And we had to prepare a cultural presentation, to prepare to read like pre-departure orientation guides. They send us guides every month or every week. I don't remember. Then you prepare your visa appointment application for the visa if the country you are going to require a visa, and that's all. All. Okay. Good. Then you pack your. For TechGirls, I had more work to do because I had to answer questions, coordinate trip, contact parents, and make everyone comfortable.
Before the actual program. Like
before, yes.
Yeah, commitment. You have to be committed for 2 months, even before the program.
It was 3 months, yes. For
3 months.
Yes, 3 months. You have to answer for. First step is you have to confirm your commitment to this program. Yes, I'm interested, and I will join you, inshallah, for this program. Then you start preparing yourself, applying for visa. For TechGirls, I had to apply for visa. You had to introduce myself, follow up with girls who live outside Algiers. We need to prepare their trip from their cities. We had to book a hotel. So it was like a coordination work, as I have an previous experience with the TechWomen. And also I had to book, for example, for TechGirls, it was not really, it was fully funded, but they give you a per diem. We have to book our hotel where we stay, because we are not the direct, or we are not the participant. We just accompany the participant. We escort them. But I won't benefit from the program as so it was a journey of preparation, and logistics was very, I don't know, but I didn't have this habit of preparing flights and
So it's kind of difficult at the beginning, then you get used to it.
And for Microsoft Ignite, it was also the same, and we started early. We received the scholarship, but we had to book our accommodation, our trip, our appointment with different people, as we wanted to see also Algerians. It was an opportunity for us for networking.
Okay, let's take a moment to read some of our audience's questions. So Yasir Hakmi is asking, is Microsoft offering trainings this year?
Last year,
the actual situation, coronavirus.
Actual situation, unfortunately, Microsoft Ignite will be Microsoft Ignite virtual or online. You can follow the conference on Twitter. But I don't know how we can apply this year, knowing that it's remotely. And it's this case for many conferences. They moved, if they are not cancelled due to COVID-19, they move to online option. And the same for Microsoft Ignite from 23rd September to 29th September. You can follow them on Twitter. They post every update on Twitter.
Okay, so this year is an exception.
Is an exception, yes.
Online, virtual.
Yes, Microsoft Ignite online.
Okay. Do you think other scholarships and opportunities will be cancelled?
Yes.
For the next year?
Yes. I know 2 or 3 programs are cancelled, 2 in the US and 1 in Switzerland due to COVID-19. And one of the program in Sweden moved to an online option, and as well lot of conferences, web conferences in Canada and in the US moved to online option.
Do you think online opportunities or events are useful or are beneficial as the real ones, or at least they're worth it?
Online, I will share benefits and challenges. Benefits, we avoid costs of traveling, of accommodation, of logistics. You are on your bed and you can watch the conference, or you attend remotely as we do right now. For example, if we don't have COVID, we had this session on the club, Dar Shabab. But the problem with online option is there is a jet lag or different hour zones. If you cannot get up or sleep, or I don't know, you cannot be comfortable. This the first challenge. The second challenge, which is the most important, is networking. People go or went to conferences to build network. Conferences, we can watch them for Microsoft Ignite. Even if I miss attending one of or many conferences, now I can enter, it's free, and put the link and see or watch the conference again, or watch those of I couldn't attend. But here I cannot interact with people. I cannot build connections. I cannot. There is the spirit when you are at the. There is another spirit of in-person attendance.
So you can't really get the most important thing, which is networking through online attendance.
Online attendance conferences, yes.
Okay. So we've been talking about TechWomen and how it was important to you, how it was beneficial and fruitful. So we advise all the women among our followers.
In science, all women in science, technology, engineering, and mathematics who have
fields.
Yes, for STEM, women in STEM who have two and more than 2 years of professional experience, because you have to work, or they pick professionals.
Okay, so the eligibilities are 2 years of work experience, having previous experiences in extracurricular activities, and what else?
It's highly recommended. It's highly recommended to have volunteering experiences, and because the main objective of TechWomen is creating impact after TechWomen. TechWomen doesn't finish after the program itself, because we receive daily new opportunities through Facebook group, or what impact you are creating on your society, and which is good in TechWomen. We share impact. So I know what happened in Uzbekistan, in Nigeria, in South Africa, in Egypt. I can celebrate different achievements of my friends. Also, we can have such as opportunities. Thanks to TechWomen, I applied to TechGirls as flight chaperone. I applied to Microsoft Ignite as delegate. So it was collaboration between TechWomen and its partners. Also, we have an opportunity to attend each month webinars to learn new things. For example, next month we will have Empower Your LinkedIn Profile or Rock Your LinkedIn Profile, which is good. And we receive opportunities for funding, for conferences to attend, to speak, to.
So we can, let's say, project the TechWomen application process to mostly every other opportunity or scholarship. So mainly the steps will be the same, or at least most of them.
Yes.
Yeah. So it needs preparation, practice, and originality. Yeah, in your essays, you need to write your own essays. You need to have your own application. Yeah. Okay. So what about opportunities for men? Do you know any?
Yeah, I know a lot of opportunities for men. I applied for opportunities for women, and I promote them because this is my main interest. But there are a lot of opportunities for men in leadership, in professional exchange programs. If I can say about U.S. Embassy, for example, which I know deeply, there is PFP, Professional Fellowship Program for men, professional men and women. Also, there is Atlas Corps, which is the program for 1.5 years for professional women and men and women. There are a lot of programs for students, so men and women.
Okay.
And you can follow opportunities on embassies' websites or embassies' pages, not only U.S. Embassy. There are, for example, Sweden Embassy has a lot of amazing programs. Campus France offers a lot of programs. Also, what else?
Someone has written something about EF Algeria program to learn English abroad for 21 days. I don't know if you've ever heard about it.
English French Camp. This is our project for EF.
Yeah,
EF.
yeah. It's Karim Bouakel asked, what do you think about EF Algeria program to learn English abroad for 21 days?
Yes, effortless. Effort. Yeah, yes. Uh, Honestly, I didn't apply to this program before, but you can check on YouTube. It's strongly recommended to apply if you have if you can afford such as opportunity, because you have to pay for it.
Oh, it's
Yes, yes.
okay. Okay. So,
And they invite YouTubers to promote this program, so you can follow their experience on YouTube, and then you decide if you apply or not. A lot of Algerian YouTubers, I know three, they went to with EF to London, to US for linguistic journey of 2 or 3 weeks, and they promoted through their channels, so you can see how did they apply. But as
okay.
individual, you have to pay. What I
Okay.
know about it.
We answered your question. Okay.
Mhm.
So, as a last, I want to share some websites where
Mhm.
you can find opportunities and many scholarships. For example, there is Marja. Marja is a very
Forza.
good, yeah, and Forsa. We
Mhm.
have also the Algerian website, Global Opportunity.
Yes.
Yeah, there are opportunities and scholarships for professionals and for students.
Everyone.
Yeah, and what else? For this year, I
As
guess it's all cancelled because of Corona.
as I
But
told you, you have, for example, if you have on your network people who are interested in those kind of programs, you can follow their accounts,
yeah,
pages on Facebook, on Twitter, on LinkedIn. Personally, I share daily opportunities because this is my main interest for youth.
okay. So
And
try to follow her profile.
no, I share for youth and women. I share a lot of opportunities for women in tech, but it doesn't mean that the programs that I share, I apply to them. I share maybe for youth, or I share for women and and I share something that I have interest to it. So there are many programs daily: volunteering, spending, exchange, internship, scholarships, all kind of opportunities. I wrote last year an article about
Okay, we lost signal again. I guess I can't hear you. Okay, so waiting for Salma to come back. Let's take a look to some of the comments. Some people again have joined our live a bit late, so they are wondering what are we talking about. We are talking about opportunities and scholarships. We've provided some steps that can be applied to mostly every scholarship and opportunities. Also, Selma shared some tips and tricks, or maybe from her experience on applying on these opportunities. Okay, I guess she's back. Okay. Welcome back, Selma. Oh, she's not. Problem. Okay. Okay. So I guess that's all. I'd ask you to write down your questions and we'll try to answer them. I guess we answered most of the questions that were asked before. Also, unfortunately, many opportunities and scholarships are cancelled because of the actual situation, coronavirus or COVID-19. That's why we advise you to start preparing for these scholarships. As Selma said at the beginning of the video, it is vital to start preparing for your essays and for interview months before you apply. So you make sure you have a strong application form that can stand up or stand out against others, and you will be confident that you will be selected because everything you mentioned is well prepared and well done. Okay, Selma took too long. I guess she has a internet issue. How she could join us. Anyway, I guess we've said all. If you have any other questions, yeah. By the way, we will share some useful websites on our page. So try to follow the page and try to check out the websites we share for more opportunities. And if you have any other questions, please drop them below in the comments, and we will try to answer them either in other live videos or in our Facebook page. I guess that's all. Salma took too long. Maybe she has internet issue. So thank you so much. We really hope you will, or you enjoyed, or our live was beneficial for you. So thanks so much again. Sahaf Torkum and Sahaf Torkum. Thank you.